Oh la la. Man. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys. Definitely everything. That's better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, I told you, didn't I? But anyways, first we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Second, we check out prices in details. And right after that, we will look at our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, it is funny, okay? It is so funny sometimes because you see people, you can never satisfy everybody. You cannot. I've learned that long time ago, and I stopped trying to do that. All I do sometimes, like, yeah, I will accept people who are really smart will get it, no matter how you word it, okay? Because some people are expecting for you to tell them, hey, enter positions, hey, don't enter position, hey, do this and don't do that. Some people are expecting it. Oh crap, I hate these bugs, excuse me. Let's see, this guy is out of here. Anyways, yeah, some people are expecting that kind of stuff. So if you're expecting me to do that, you're in the wrong channel. I gotta be honest with you. You're in the wrong channel. Because first, I usually talk about Kaspa, because for me, Kaspa, Quant, and all these coins I talk about, they're generational wealth. And if you understand what generational wealth is, a millionaire journey is not in one bull run. You can't do that. Millionaire journey is multiple runs. But as each bull run goes by, you see a difference. You see you go from here to there, there to there, there to there as time goes by. But then people started complaining. Yeah, you seems to be doing good. You see your spot accounts. You see this and that. We would like to know. And I told you from the get-go, I am not a day trader. I don't do that. But it kind of hit me. Like, yeah, I think they are right in some kind of way. You know, if I want to help, I should be able to help. Hence, that's why I told you, watch out for these months. Those of you who watch out, what happened in July? You saw Kaspa, right? Kaspa pumped. If you're a day trader, you would have made money. You would have made money with it, right? What happened in August? Kaspa pumped, came back. If you were a day trader, you would have made money with it. Now we're in September. I am telling you again, watch out for September if you are a day trader, because it's going to pump. It has already did. Like August, it went to 12, 11 cents or something like that, and it came down. Now September, you're about to have your Kaspa pumping again. If you're a day trader, yeah, it's your opportunity. But don't expect me to come here and tell you, yeah, it's time for you to enter your trade and this and that. No. As a matter of fact, as you can see, I've been blocking people left and right because I really am not the kind that likes to chase green candles. If you really, really want to make money, you should be able to be committed to it. You should be able to really look at the market and make your own decisions. Okay? As a matter of fact, I show you my leverage positions every day. Do you see me taking positions every time the price pumps? You don't see me doing that because that's not my style of trading. I am in for something bigger than just little 5-10% gains. I am in for something bigger than that. Because like if you look at it, what I'm trying to do, like for example, let me take, excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. If you take for example, let's just say randomly any of my positions. Okay, I've been telling you this for a while. You can make let me just pull it out. You know what, that's be the easiest thing. Let me just take my week's exchange, although we will talk about it in a second. But let me show you this. For example, we can take Kaspa. Okay, I'm gonna take Kaspa right quick. Now, if I was a day trader, if I was just a day trader here, let's just say Kaspa pumps to 12 cents. Okay, it will make me $1,400. I'll close this, I'll be happy with it, right? Or let's just say I'll wait for Kaspa to go to all-time high, okay, which was 20 cents. It will make me $4,300. I'll close shop and I'll be happy with it. But my friends, this is not what I am looking for. This is not what I am looking for, because when you start to look at Kaspa, for example, we all know with the development coming out, with everything coming out for Kaspa, we'll be looking at anything between $1 to $4 or $5 short term, very short. Okay, so $1 minimum, 33,000. See, that is what I'm looking for as a long-term trader, not this little 10%. I'm looking for $33,000. Okay, but I'm telling you, minimum $1. So if you put 2 and 2 together, let's just say $3, $107,000. This is what I'm looking for. When I day trade, when I'm leverage trade, this is the kind of things that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for $1,000. I ain't got time for that. $1,000 for green candle chasers. I am in a journey. I am telling you, I am in a journey, my millionaire journey. Because if you fuck around and make $100,000 in one position, I have 6 different positions open. Okay, this is just one. Like, look at this. Okay, $3 on my week's exchange makes 107,000. If you open up Phemex, for example, okay, let me open my Phemex right quick and let me show you my Kaspa trade. Let's say Kaspa, okay, we go here, $3. This make me $268,000. Add that to the 100,000 that I made on week's exchange. Are you getting it? And now you go again on my Bydfi leverage, okay? On my Bydfi leverage, and we add again, let's just say $3 again. Kaspa goes to $3 on Bydfi, and where is it at? Come on, here, $3. We're talking about $172,000. Therefore, what you are looking at is that my positions, okay, 3 of them on Kaspa. When Kaspa hit that $3, 3 of them would be almost $800,000. As a long-term trader, that is what I'm looking for. I don't have time for this $1,000 here, 1,000 there, 1,000 here, and then you start looking for these little entry points again. That is not me. I am on a journey, my millionaire journey. That's how you make the money. Okay, so now you tell people, okay, I like I said, just to help out, watch out for July. If you watch, Kaspa went up from 5 cents to what? When did it go? 11 or something like that, and then cool back up. August, we saw it go again, went up, cool back down, and now we're in September. It's going to go up and then cool back down. For those of you who are happy with $1,000, those are opportunities for you. Although I'm telling you, it's different, because when you start to look at what you call it, excuse me for a second, let me see this. Okay, sorry about that. When you start to look at the way the market is going, everybody and their grandmama is not paying attention to it. We are in the last leg of the bull run, in the last leg of it. I like to go outside and look at everything else, because in every bull run, okay, in every bull run, there is a catalyst that usually push the coins, the cryptocurrency, to the highest limit. There is always one. For this 2025 bull run, the catalyst was a pro crypto president. That's what the catalyst was. So we had it happening, but we have countermeasures, which means tariff wars and all that stuff happening. That was a countermeasure. So right now, everybody is still, like I've always said it here every time, everybody's still stuck in that mode. In the mode of, yeah, money's going to trickle down, the market is going to run and blah, blah, blah. Normally, you have to look at other economies. Do you see what's happening with the Central Bank of Japan? Do you see what's happening there? You have to look at it because Japan is the biggest creditor in the whole world right now. That tiny country, as you might look at it, it holds a lot of US bonds, a lot of it. But the problem with Japan right now is that their own inflation is running out of control. It's running out of control. Therefore, the people that buy the US bond from Japan, what do you think they're going to do? To try to fix their problem, they have to sell those US bonds. They have to sell them to try to invest in theirs. Because Japan, first time in many years, I think since 2003, they have never had this interest rates as low as they are right now. So everything is a domino effect that is happening, and yet everybody and their grandmama is busy telling you, yeah, money is going to come down, blah, blah, blah. And I'm still sitting here every day telling you, we cannot print money. Yes, we can cut interest rates. Cutting interest rate and printing money are two different things. Two different things. The amount of money that is already in circulation is more than enough. If you cut interest rate, that attracts the dollar, interest on the dollar. That's what it is right now. And one thing that the US still has running on it, like giving it the power, is because the US dollar is still the reserve currency. That is one thing that is still running for the US right now. So no matter what everybody does, okay, you still got to trade with the US dollar. So all of you expecting for money to be printed after interest rate get cut, you are in for a surprise. That's why I told you these rate cuts are not the same. They are not what you think. And still you see people don't want to even open their eyes and do their own research. Go look at it. It's not what you think. As a matter of fact, for them to have, as you see right now, a lot of the countries, India, Japan, China, everybody is hurting. Because if you go look at the bond markets, okay, not just the US bond market. Go look at the entire world. Choose any country. Look at the bond market. What do you see? The yield is going high. The yield they are paying on their treasury bonds is going high. Why? Because nobody is buying those bonds. We are having this economic reset. We are having economic reset. Trust me, you will have to understand in a way. I don't even know how to put it anymore. We've said it here before, like, listen, it usually worked before because, hey, US reserve currency, okay, they cut interest rate, they print money, people come in and take that money and invest it in other economies to make profit, right? People buy US treasury bonds, hold them for the next 10 to 30 years, depends on what type that you're buying. Is it short term or long term? You hold them and the government pays you, because we all know Uncle Sam always pays, right? But now we have a problem. People are dumping. Let's take the US for example. Other countries are dumping the US treasury bonds because their own economy is falling, and they have to invest into their own economy to try to keep it afloat, right? And the US, to be able to attract everybody to buy those bonds back, they increase the yield, they increase the interest that you are going to get by buying those bonds. That's one reason why I made my son to buy those bonds that I always show you guys, okay? But now we're coming back to what we're talking about. Everybody and their grandmama talking about, yeah, we go to 2026 and this and that will happen. Guys, you are about to get scored a goal on the top of the bar, on that little corner that you can't reach it. You ever seen that kind of gold, right? Where the ball curves. That's what you're about to get. Because these stable coins, the US treasuries pegged to the stable coins 1-to-1 is about to do the same job that printing money would have done. That's what's about to happen. And when that happens, okay, Dixie's gonna fly. US dollar is gonna fly. And we're not far away from it. Tomorrow is the D-Day. And I sat here many times and I told you, once they cut interest rate, a lot of people are expecting 50% interest rate, 75%. It's not going to happen. I think they're going to cut either 20 or 25% interest rate, the basis points. That's what they're going to cut. And once they see that, hey, you cut interest rates, inflation, well, is running out of hand, because the US will not get, if you cut the interest rates, you don't even need to print money. Like I told you don't need to print. But when you cut interest rate, people, let's just say those that were investing in the US economy, getting that higher yield, and now they see, okay, you cut your interest rate down, I'm not getting that money, they will take it off. They will take the investment out, and guess what? It's going to flood the market again. And once the government see how that has inversely affected the economy, you will see. You will see. And it's just like everybody else, and their grandmama looking at it. When I see it that way, I see the opportunity right there. I see the opportunity because trust me, Kaspa, not just Kaspa, all this, everything is going to run. Give it 4 to 6 weeks, it's going to run. That's why I always say pay attention to September, because it's going to run. I will pay attention to December 20. The reason why I am paying attention to 29th is because the market makers, trust me, market makers don't like to wait until the last minute to satisfy you. They'll either probably try to rug pull you or something. Okay, so yeah, I am watching and I'm seeing how the market is going, seeing how Bitcoin is going to act. Because again, once everybody knows something, it don't normally happen the way everybody expects. And you guys already know that this is true. Okay, so yeah, you will see it. Bitcoin will run. I'm waiting for $140,000 to $160,000. Bitcoin will run. And when everybody and their grandmom is sitting right there, euphoric, be like, oh yeah, we're going to 300,000, 400,000. That is when they're going to pull that rug. Because right now, the entire world is hanging on the thread. It's hanging on a thread. And I think that what everybody's waiting for is to see how the US interest rates are going to act. The economy is resetting. I'm telling you that we are in the biggest reset that you ever seen. You think 2008 was bad? Well, maybe you need to look at stuff again and see where we're going. Look at it again. They are not going to print money. They're not. Trust me, just interest rate alone will do the job. And then by the time they peg everything to the US treasuries, that will be a done deal. The US dollar will fix itself. The debt that the US owe is going to get paid, and then the whole world will reset. That is what all the other people like Russia, China, they are trying to fight. But I don't think they're going to get it, because right now, the US, like I told you guys yesterday, the US dollar is everywhere. For you to dethrone the US dollar, you have to destroy everything. And I don't think all these countries are into the, I don't think they're going to co-sign that paper to destroy the economy and everything just to destroy the US dollars. I don't think they're going to co-sign that paper. Therefore, if you ask for my humble opinion, I think, yeah, the US is going to get away with it. They're going to peg treasury bonds to stable coins, the newest technology ever. The debt is going to get paid. And those of you right now paying attention to the macroeconomy, you will see. So yeah, if you ask me, they're going to cut rates, everything is going to go up, but I don't think it will last that long. It will crash. That's why I believe that the bear market is going to be longer, because everybody expecting the bear market to start next year in what, June, July, whatever. And then, no, I don't think so. I'm telling you, count 4 to 6 weeks after the interest rate cut, and you will see. That's what I'm saying, you will see. Okay, so those of you paying attention to things, like I said, I was reading about the Casplex when they was talking about smart contracts. And I like what they said. Smart contracts are still coming out this month, but they are not going to tell you when. They will only announce it 24 hours before the launch, which is very awesome. This way we avoid people try to, buy the news and sell the rumors, or however you sell it, buy the rumors and sell the news, whatever you have. I forget how to say this thing. But yeah, they're coming out. Kaspa is going to make you money. If you're a day trader, I've been telling you, if you paid attention, July you would have made some money. August you would have made some money. September you're about to make some money if you pay attention. If you're a long-term trader like me, just like I just showed you, I'm not interested in $1,000 or $2,000. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in 6 figures, something bigger than that, 100,000, 50,000. That's why I'm interested, and you guys will see it on this channel. So yeah, if you're busy trying to chase green candles, you're in the wrong place. And if you're busy crying about price, let me tell you right now, heads up, I will block your ass because I don't have time for that. We are here to try to go from zero to a millionaire status. If you're here to try to go from $0 to $300, you're in the wrong place. I'll tell you that right now. Anyways, yeah, Real Madrid is about to start playing, so I gotta hurry up. I need to see that match. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay, let's see crypto bubbles right here. See, what's Bitcoin doing? See the entire market? I told you, money is not going to trickle down. And this coin, MYX, I told you, stay away from the world coin and MYX. They are rock pools. I hope you learned your lesson. I really hope. Now you're looking at pump.fund. That's another one. Stay away from these things. But oh well, that's you, right? You got money to waste, that's you. Let's start with the King Kaspa, KAS. Let's see. For the past hour, Kaspa is down 0.3%, 3.2% up on the day, 6.9% up on the week, 6.3% down on the month, 49.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.26 billion and the 24 hours volume traded at $46.42 million. Again, you see, Kaspa has started. This is something that most people are not talking about. For the past 24 to 48 hours, Kaspa has been processing more transactions than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. And this, my friends, without a layer one. Without a tier one exchange. Without anything else, no ecosystem, no nothing. But Kaspa is processing more transactions than Bitcoin, than Ethereum, than Solana, all of them combined. Imagine when smart contracts go live. It is much more obvious. I told you, my secret is always there. Kaspa is gonna make you a lot of money. Don't tell anybody I told you so. That's my little secret right there. You didn't hear that from me. But if you know something, you gotta go look at Kaspa and Quants. See, Kaspa is just the beginning. Somebody has been stress testing this thing, and I'm telling you, well, I was the first to say it here a couple of months ago. Why Binance and Coinbase don't want to list Kaspa? I said it, right? Because Kaspa is gonna make the base and BNB look like my 9-year-old Play-Doh. That's what they're gonna make it look like. But well, it's up to them. If they want to miss the money, if they want to be sentimental instead of thinking about business, well, they're going to lose a lot. But things are progressing. Things are coming. We're about to make a lot of money. That's for sure. Okay. Now let's go look at the next one, which is going to be Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.1% down, 0.2% up on the day, 2.5% up on the week, 7.6% down on the month, and 38.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.47 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $13.56 million. We try Cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have here? 1.1% up the last hour, 3.2% up on the day, 2.7% up on the week, 30.6% down on the month, and 20.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $265.93 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.77 million. Okay, now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. What do we have here? For the past hour, 0.4% up, 2.6% up on the day, 1.3% up on the week. You see, when you start to see this happening, that tells you that Bitcoin is running. And we have here 12.9% down on the month and 27.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $692.03 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $25.77 million. Now let's go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, the orange guy, Bitcoin. What do we have? See, that's why the market is running. Money is not going to trickle down. Bitcoin moves, everything moves. That's how it runs this market, because macroeconomy is something else in this cycle. Okay, so for the past hour, Bitcoin is sitting flat, 1.2% up on the day, 4.7% up on the week, 1.1% down on the month, and 96.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.32 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $40.48 billion. Okay, now let's go look at prices in details, because yesterday I kept trying to tell you, a lot of you don't pay attention to stuff, but oh well, that's up to you, right? Oh, you want me to update? Excuse me for a second. All right, that's done. So we look at Dixie going down, Bitcoin going up. Okay, that's what we want to see. Now we look at prices in detail for Kaspa. You see, that's exactly like I told you yesterday. Remember, we're doing the same thing. Ribbon is curving upwards. It's still red. It hasn't turned green yet. That's why I told you when I trade, okay, it's funny. Okay, it's very funny, because like everybody and their grandmama, ABC, Fibonacci here, XYZ, Uncle Tommy, and everybody. Now, when I trade, I use simple things. If you just use the ribbon and the moving average, you make a lot of money with it. You just want to add a little bit more. Ribbon, moving average, MACD, RSI, okay, and add the Bollinger Bands. You're also going to make money, a lot of money with it. That's how I trade. I don't do too much. And those of you, I usually show you this for those of you who are day traders. I told you yesterday, see, it's curving upwards, right? It's still red. It hasn't turned green yet. By the time it turns green, this thing will be long gone. Okay, now if you look, which means the bull flag that we drew yesterday is breaking out. It's breaking out from that resistance right now. Do you remember? If you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see, 4 hour, what do we see? See? The red candles, we broke out of them. And yesterday I was telling you, do not look at the price action. Just look at that ribbon, because it was green and it was curving upwards, right? Remember? As you guys can see, let me zoom it in. See? It is still going. So yeah, everybody and their grandmama want to tell you difference, but yeah, it is. That's the way we trade. That's how we make our money. I don't know about you, but this is how I do it. Okay, as you guys can see, green, and it's still going up right now. Like I usually say, in every trade there is a before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Kaspa right now is during the trade. As you guys can see, yeah, look, the hourly has switched. The 4 hourly has switched. The daily is about to switch. They go from the smallest time frame to the bigger time frame. It's about to switch. Nothing has changed. Everything still looks the same. Like I said, price always get attracted to the moving average, right? Moving average right now is sitting at 9.5 cents or close to 9.5 cents. That's where we're sitting right now, right? So pay attention. Smart contracts are dropping any day now. They say they are not going to let us know. Any day now, you hear them smart contracts are live. And with smart contract comes with the stable coins. And I've told you what stable coins usually do to any ecosystem, right? So for me, price targets are still the same. Nothing has changed. 12 cents is the first target. After that, we do have 15 cents. 18, 19 cents will follow after that. Then all-time high, and then we're going to price discovery, which again, I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to miss this opportunity. I hope you are not one of them, okay? but money is about to be made. That's one thing I can tell you. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at quant QNT. Like I told you guys, I got a rush because Real Madrid is about to play. So if you look at QNT, the bankers coin, we have the same thing. The ribbon is curving just like I told you yesterday. Still red, but it has started to curve. You see, price, instead of going that low, we have started to go up, right? It has started. You see, we have started. This one here is lower than this. Ribbon is curving up. Price always get attracted to the moving average. As you guys can see, it went, got rejected, and let's see now if it's gonna get rejected this time. For me, like I said, everything's still moving smooth. Look at it on the 4 hourly. As you guys can see, yeah, we are going up towards that ribbon again. I told you it was a fake out. Okay, it was a fake out. If you want to, you can stay over there, cry about it, or you can make your moves. It hasn't changed anything. Okay, nothing has changed right now. Like I said, look at the ribbon, still spraying out. That means sooner than later this thing will start curving up. Okay, so right now it's still the same. Nothing has changed. Okay, I told you, once Bitcoin starts to move, whatever move that quant is doing right now will be invalidated. It will go up with it. It's a massive bull flag that we are forming. And this bull flag has the price targets. First of all, $125. After that, we do have the 151, then 164. After that, 176. Once we break that, $230 will be next. We break that, all-time high will be next, and then into price discovery. So yeah, you can sit there and you can cry about it, or you can make your moves. I'm not your financial advisor anyways, okay? It's up to you. Now, let's switch, let's see it. We're going to pass Jasmine and go into Bitcoin. BTC, USDT. This one, right here. See? Just like I told you yesterday, didn't I? It's so... la la. That's why I usually laugh. I laugh about it because, like, yeah, if I was a day trader, I'll be making money with these things. But I stopped day trading a long time ago. And when I show you this stuff, it's for those of you who are day traders, right? Those of you who are day traders, you can take you and scalp your market out of it, make you a little money if that's what makes you happy. Those of you being long-time traders with me, you know we do this in a different way. But anyways, you guys can see, I told you yesterday, see, ribbon turning green. Look at the price. Look at the price. Running, right? Like I said, we are, everybody telling you about no down timber, and I kept telling you it's an up timber. It's going to go up. Bitcoin is eyeing $140,000 to $160,000. That's what we're eyeing right now. Anyways, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, see, it looks like the bull flag is trying to break out. That's what it looks like to me. Look at it. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to break out. Watch out. Tomorrow is the D-Day. Let's see what everything else does, right? So if you look at it on the daily, let's see. See, ribbon just started turning green. Just like I told you it will happen. Just started turning green. We have again September 29. Pay attention to that date. Let's see. Maybe a small correction. Maybe it's going to be a continuation. We don't know. But I'm telling you, that day, something is not right with that day. Let's just pay attention to it. That's what I am doing. Again, there's nothing to do here but sit tight and watch. That's all I can tell you. Okay? Now, let's go look at my positions right quick. But before we do that, to tell you that, guys, I do not condone leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? Because leverage trading is the easiest way you can lose your money. Now, if you want to get into leverage trading, down below I do have the links. Bydfi, I do recommend. Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Okay? Follow those links. Sign up. Okay? Make their required deposit. Okay? And then they'll give you free money. Those of you who want to learn about stock and ETF trading, I also have an Acorn link below. You sign up with that, they're going to give you $5, and then you can continue from there. Okay? Now, please, once you get the money, take five, like $50 out and practice. Practice, guys, because nobody can teach you how to trade. I cannot do that. Nobody can. You're only going to learn by trying and error. Open trade, close trade, scale it up, scale it down, partial take profit, full take profit. You're going to find your own style, your own groove. You cannot use mine. I'm an aggressive trader. If you try to copy me, you might fail. Okay? So anyways, guys, that's what I'm telling you. Because if you don't practice, you are going to be the newest member of Rec City. And like I always say, there is always room for one more. I just hope that you are not that one more. Okay? Anyways, oh crap, the match has started. So anyways, let's rush through this right quick. Let's rush. Now let's go start looking at first my Bydfi, which again we started looking at because I was showing you this. If you look at my overall, I am sitting at $11,200, right? That's what I'm sitting at. If you look at my profits, I mean on my contracts on Kaspa, I am still down 55%, which is $4,900 approximately, right? If you look at my quant, I am still down 4%, which is $500 approximately. You can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. Now we go and look at Phemex, which again is going to repeat the same thing. My overall is sitting at almost $8,000, okay? As you guys can see. Now, if you look at my contracts, you'll see that on my Kaspa, I am still down 3%, which is $130 approximately. And my Jasmine, I am still down 74%, which is $8,100 approximately. As you can see, you can pause it and you can also look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. Okay, we look at my week's exchange. You see that here, I am still up $4,500 approximately. And then you look at my contracts, you will see that here on quant, I am still up $931 approximately. And Kaspa, I am still up $168. The same thing approximately, yeah? Okay, you can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. One thing you will find out, like I usually tell you, I am an aggressive trader. As you guys can see, I trade at 50x, okay? And I don't use stop losses. That's me. That's the way I trade. So please do not do that if you don't know what you're doing. Anyways, yeah, I gotta rush right now because you guys already know I'm a fanatic from Real Madrid. Champions League started today, so I gotta go watch that match. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to like and comment. I am interested in knowing what you think about what we talked about today. And hey, if you bring me about price prediction and stuff like that, I'm gonna block your ass. It's that easy as that. I don't like people that don't want to accept their own responsibilities. Put on your big boy's pants. You make a mistake, you make a mistake. It is what it is, okay? But anyways, don't forget to also share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see we all can see these videos and the family can grow. You never know, okay? You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger. Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? And let's go watch this match a la Madrid.